Hi everybody, this is Dr. Barbie over here. I am on my way to the gym in this very cold morning, and I was thinking about certain things, especially about diet culture and how it affects our head, our minds, our behaviors, our choices, etc. So I wanted to let you know, first of all, 95% of diets fail. So if you failed a diet in the past and you've been a chronic dieter, yo-yo dieting, etc., it wasn't you who failed. It was the diet that failed you and not the other way around. So in those terms, then you can be safe in knowing that your choice of intuitive eating is the correct choice, because intuitive eating doesn't fail. It is listening to your body, hunger and fullness cues, eating whatever you want, whenever you want, however much you want, knowing that you have unconditional permission to eat. If you're thinking about intuitive eating, all this stuff might sound too good to be true. I had that same thought after coming out of chronic dieting, yo-yo dieting myself for years, since I was 9 years old, that I was put on my first diet by my parents. For this video, I want to let you know that once you're woke, you'll actually be able to identify other people's own negative self-talk, diet talk, etc., and how to deal with it. So there's a few options. The first one is completely ignoring them and doing your own thing. The second one is walking away. There's no reason why you should be listening to those things if they affect you. Particularly if you're at the beginning of intuitive eating, you will have issue with wanting to go back possibly to your chronic dieting if you're not ready yet to fully embrace the intuitive eating and you're kind of in between. The other option is to actually tell a person, please don't talk about this, please don't talk about that, and tell them nicely, especially if it's someone that you know, someone who's a friend, or maybe someone who knows you've been chronic dieting and now you're starting intuitive eating. Let them know that it's even not acceptable for themselves to talk about themselves that way. I have a coworker who's constantly talking about her flab. First of all, she's not even fat, but even if she were, it doesn't matter. That's her body. She should embrace it, at least accept her body, even if she doesn't love it. And definitely talking negatively about your body like that doesn't help you or your mind at all. So the other option is to listen to what they're saying and remind yourself this is one of the reasons why you decided to eat intuitively and accept your body, or have at least a body neutrality, even if it's not body positivity, which you could also have. But when you listen to them, remind yourself, this used to be you. It kind of sometimes makes me feel sad for the other person that they're thinking so negatively about themselves, that they're trapped in the diet world. And I have to remind myself they're not ready for intuitive eating. So what I do is I just let them know, hey, when you're ready to stop dieting and start embracing yourself and your body for what it does for you, let me know. And then we can start you on intuitive eating. So I just give them the option and I plant that seed in their head. They might not ever take it if they're not ready, especially if they've been chronically dieting and that has been ingrained in their brains for a long time. It took me at least 10 years since the moment I heard about intuitive eating to actually start intuitive eating, because I was so scared. I was in that diet mentality and I was not ready. Just remember, whenever you're ready, you can start intuitive eating. I do some coaching as well, so you can email me on the email below in the description. And remember to stick to what you now learned.